Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Hope everyone has been having a good weekend. We are back for our final break of the week, and that is going to be our 5-box cup mixer break. This should be a fun break here. And we got, again, 5 boxes in this one, including 22-23 the cup. We got some 22-23 Leaf in the game used. So we got some Stature, Ultimate, and SP Authentic from 24-25 as well. So a fun mixer break coming up here. Let's finish it on a high note for this week. And a big, big thank you to everybody who grabbed teams in this one and helped fill her up so that this could happen tonight. Just dropping our links and tags as I always do, and then we will get started. And thanks for everyone's patience in this one filling up. This one took a little longer than expected to close up, but we got her done. And I appreciate, again, everyone's support in filling this one. And I'm hoping we're going to see some bangers coming through tonight. And as always, if you're watching live, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you are watching live. Hello, Peyton. How are you? Sorry, just trying to adjust. We got camera's a bit off today for some reason here. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Again, we got our 5-box cup mixer coming up here. And we're going to start it off tonight with 24-25 SP Authentic. Before we do that, though, I just want to give a special shout-out to a first-time breaker with us tonight for the Seattle Kraken. We got Ricky. Thank you so much for jumping in, Ricky. Appreciate it, and hopefully we can play some fire for the Kraken. Maybe a big Beniers or Shane Wright in that cup tin. And again, thank you to everyone else who grabbed teams as well. You guys rock. Appreciate it as always. All right, let's get started. 24-25 SPA. And our next break will be posting up on Tuesday. All right, nothing new coming tomorrow, but Tuesday we'll be posting up a couple new breaks. I will be posting our next master case break of the new 24-25 Premier. All right, my next cases arrived. They're on hand, ready to go. So that'll be going up on Tuesday, and we'll be throwing up a cheap 2-box break as well on Tuesday. Okay, our first card of the break is going to Seattle. 255 out of 399. A limited Future Watch Blue. Ales Stezka. Ales Stezka for the Seattle Kraken. Makar Max Performance and a Pageantry Schmaltz and a Maverick Lamoureux, a limited Future Watch. And do we have our first auto? Nope. It is a non-auto Future Watch. This one will be going to Chicago. 32 out of 999. Drew Commesso. Drew Commesso, non-auto Future Watch for the Hawks. Zach Ostapchuk and a Nick Schmaltz limited. We've got a Spectrum Effects Crosby, collabs for the Kings, and a Connor Geeky limited future watch. And ooh, what do we got coming here? This looks like a retro sign of the times. And it is going to the Islanders. Congratulations, Scott. Bo Horvat. Bo Horvat. Retro sign of the times for the New York Islanders. Ah, very nice. Those are hard to pull. Peyton. Freshman Focus Morrow and a limited Barzal. And for the Tampa Bay Lightning, this is going to go to Jody. Maxwell Crozier, Future Watch. 292 out of 999. Maxwell Crozier for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Collabs for the Preds and a Nikita Prishapov limited Future Watch for Colorado. So Jody and Scott picking up our first autos. And we're going to get another one, a bonus third, also for the Islanders. John Gabriel Peugeot, UD Authentics. Nice start for the Islanders in this one. John Gabriel Peugeot, UD Authentics auto for the Islanders. Zach Hyman and a limited Cole Caulfield. Freshman Focus, Declan Carlisle, Pageantry Cutter Gauthier, and a limited Future Watch, Cam Butler. Collabs for the Oilers, Pageantry The Rat, and a limited Marc-Andre Fleury. Jesper Wallstedt, Freshman Focus, Pageantry McDavid, and a limited Future Watch, Drew Comesso. Max Performance, Connor Bedard, Pageantry Nelson, and a limited Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks. That is box 1. Next up, 24-25 Ultimate. Solid start for the Sharks. Ultimate Introductions, Will Smith. Ultimate Introductions for the San Jose Sharks, Will Smith. It's going to go to Matt. Will Smith. Next up for the New Jersey Devils, Seamus Casey, Ultimate Rookies jersey, 445 out of 499. Seamus Casey for New Jersey. For the Calgary Flames, a nice one. Connor Zary, Ultimate Rookies auto. 215 out of 299 for the Calgary Flames. Connor Zary. Ultimate Rookies. 215 out of 299. For the Calgary Flames, congrats, Josh, picking that one up. And what do we got? We have an Ultimate Emblems auto. Jack Thompson. Oh, man, I was hoping that was going to be Celebrini. Ultimate Emblems auto for the San Jose Sharks. Jack Thompson. So close. Ultimate Emblems. Jack Thompson for the Sharks. Man, Celebrini is hot, and so is Bedard to start off this season. Very, very surprising start to the year with some of the rookies really taking off. I guess Bedard's not a rookie anymore, but Yes, thank you. Always appreciate you guys smashing that thumbs up button. Hit that like button over on the YouTube side of things. The more likes the videos get, the easier it is for people to find us. All right, next up, Stature. Yeah, I love it too, Brad. All right, first up in this one for the New York Rangers, Artemi Panarin base. Artemi Panarin base. Next up, another Rangers card, Brian Leetch. 274 out of 375 for the Rangers. Brian Leetch for the Rangers. Next up for Carolina, we've got a Bradley Nadeau rookie. 424 out of 999 for the Carolina Hurricanes. Bradley Nadeau. My YouTube is over 90,000. I wish it was over 90,000. I don't know where you're getting that number from. And we got another Connor Zary. Number 90 out of 375 for the Flames. Connor Zary out of 375 for the Flames. Next up, for the Buffalo Sabres, we've got a Dylan Cousins auto. This is going to Suhail. Congrats. Winning the Sabres via the Mini. Mini coming through. Stature auto. Dylan Cousins. This is from 22-23, an update auto. Dylan Cousins. For the Sabres. And next up, what do we got? Ooh, this looks promising. Oh, we got a 5 out of 5, folks. 5 out of 5. Come on. Let's go. 5 out of 5. Going to the Dallas Stars. Maverick Bourque. Nice hit. Nice pull for Brad with the Dallas Stars. Maverick Bourque. Purple 5 out of 5. Rookie auto. Way to go, Brad. That's a nice hit. 5 out of 5. Nice pull for the Dallas Stars. There you go, Brad. All right, next up, Leaf in the game used. Again, for those who may be new to the channel, the way we run Leaf by default, since they are not a licensed, since they're not licensed with the NHL to put logos or team names on, what we do is cards by default go to the team that they're either currently playing with, if they're in the NHL. If they are a retired player, it by default goes to the team that they played the majority of their NHL career with, okay? So I look up the stats. Regardless of what the color of the jersey may appear to be, or it goes by default to those teams, all right? I don't want to show you guys what's on the bottom there yet. All right. Starting things off, another Islanders pull. 23 out of 45. In the game relic, Brian Trottier. Brian Trottier for the New York Islanders. In the game used relic. Brian Trottier. Next up, we've got a in the game used gear, 6 out of 15, Nikolai Habibulin. Nikolai Habibulin in the game used gear. Nikolai Habibulin, and I'm pretty sure he played the majority of his career with the Tampa Bay Lightning. I know he did play with Chicago as well, though. This might not actually be as slam dunk as I thought it was. Just give me a sec here. Played with the Oilers as well. Okay, played 2 seasons with the Jets. And then he played 3 years with the Coyotes as well. And then he played 4 seasons with Tampa. Let me just add up these numbers here. Give me a sec. All right. So actually, you know what? I think this might actually be different than I thought. So he played for the Coyotes, 72, 70, 63. So he had 205 games with Phoenix. Okay, 205 with Phoenix. And then with the Tampa Bay Lightning, 270, 65, and 55. He only played 192 games with Tampa. So actually, Phoenix right now has more games, and then he played with Chicago for 206 games. 206 games with Chicago. So 1 more game with Chicago than he did with the Coyotes. And then he played for the Oilers as well. But that one I can tell right off the bat. No, he did 47, 40, and 30 games, which would not even get us close. So that's by default going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Is going to the Chicago Blackhawks, getting the in-the-game used gear, Nikolai Habibulin. Congrats to Chicago on getting that one. What we got next? Team Utopia, 34 out of 40. 34 out of 40, Team Utopia. All right, this is one we're going to have to do a random for. We got Steve Yzerman, Doug Gilmour, Stan Mikita, Marcel Dion, Scott Stevens, Brian Leetch, Chris Pronger, and Marty Brodeur. All right, so we'll do a random at the end for this card, and I'll double check a couple of these to make sure we're giving it to the right team for the entries. And this one is 34 out of 40, Team Utopia. Nice one there for someone who's going to be lucky to get that one. All right, what do we got next? We've got a Super Swatch, 6 out of 6. Doug Gilmour. Super Swatch, Doug Gilmour, number 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6. Doug Gilmour. And this is another one that I'm not 100% sure on who gets this. Is this Toronto or is this the Blues? Just give me a sec here. Okay, so 384 games with the Blues. For Calgary, he played 266, so no, it won't be Calgary. And then Toronto, pretty sure it's going to be Toronto. $393 games for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So just slightly a little more than the Blues. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, nice one here. 6 out of 6. 6 out of 6 going to Toronto. Congrats, Chris, picking that one up. Super Swatch, Doug Gilmour. Very nice pull. Super Swatch, 6 out of 6. And our final card, Borje Salming, another one for the Leafs. Vignette, 19 out of 25. For Toronto, this one's an easy one. Borje Salming. So back-to-back nice Toronto Maple Leafs hits here for Chris. Congrats. 19 out of 25. Borje Salming. Nice one there. Borje Salming. So Toronto. Nice box there. Leaf in the game used. All right. And then obviously the box that everybody's been waiting for. The Cup. 22-23. The Cup. Good luck, everybody. Let's pull a couple of bangers here. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Yes, it is. All right, first up, the Tampa Bay Lightning with a Steven Stamkos base. 226 out of 249. Steven Stamkos for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Steven Stamkos. And we do have a Matty Beniers. 230 out of 249. Rookie class of 2023. Matty Beniers. For Seattle, Matty Beniers. Rookie class of 2023 for Seattle. Next up, we've got a quads jersey for Nashville. This is going to go to Jody. Jody as well. Jody's got Tampa and Nashville. Roman Josi, Philip Forsberg, Matt Duchene, and UC Saros. Number 12 out of 25. 12 out of 25 quad jerseys for Nashville. Congrats, Jody. And our first RPA is going to go to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Valtteri Puustinen, 27 out of 249 for the Penguins. That is going to Jay. Valtteri Puustinen, RPA for the Penguins. Valtteri Puustinen. For Pittsburgh. What do we... Oh, baby. Woo! For the Montreal Canadiens, Regan! 17 out of 20. Rookie Honorable numbers, Uri Slafkovsky, number 17 out of 20. Honorable numbers for the Montreal Canadiens, Uri Slafkovsky. Way to go, Regan. One of the bigger ones you're going to get out of 22-23. Uri Slafkovsky, honorable numbers. Way to go. What a pull. 17 out of 20. That's a monster right there. That deserves a flying V howl. All right, folks. Final card. What do we got? What do we have? Is that the Islanders colors or the Oilers? It's going to go to the Oilers. Dave, congratulations. All-time alum, Jari Kurri, number 12 out of 50. 12 out of 50, all-time alum, Jari Kurri for the Edmonton Oilers. Congrats, Dave. Nice hit there. That's a nice one. I like those all-time alum cards. Let's put that up there. Jari Kurri for the Edmonton Oilers. And that is our break. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you all. You guys rock. Don't go away just quite yet, because we do have to find a home for this Team Utopia card. All right, we got to find a home for the Team Utopia card. So, let me just pop up our randomizer here. We're going to put all of the players in here. So we got Yzerman, Gilmour, Mikita, Dion, Stevens, Leach, Pronger, and Brodeur. Oh, that one. My autocorrect doesn't like that. We'll just call it Utopia. All right, let's do a dice roll here. You're very welcome, Brad. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. You guys rock. We got 6 rounds. Again, whoever's on top on that last random is going to be our player winner, and then it'll go to that team by default, all right? And if there is any interest in any personal rips tonight, let me know. I'm happy to stick around just a bit longer. If anyone wants a box open just for you, feeling lucky, let me know. I'm sorry, after this, I don't, Peyton. I got some family stuff going on afterwards still. Got to help the wife with a couple things. All right, final random. The winning player, Marcel Dion. Marcel Dion is the winning player. That is going to the LA Kings. Congratulations, LA Kings. Brad, you're getting the Team Utopia. Nice one there. Again, Yzerman on there, Gilmour, Mikita, Dion, Scott Stevens, Brian Leach, Chris Pronger, and Marty Brodeur. So a nice card there for you. Congrats, Brad, on winning the Team Utopia. And that is our break. Again, big pull coming out of the cup. The honorable numbers, Uri Slafkovsky. Big card there. And again, if anyone's interested in a list, I'll fire a list over for you of what I got for personal rips. Otherwise, we will see you again on Tuesday. Again, new breaks dropping on Tuesday. And then I will be heading down to Vancouver or Langley on Thursday for the big Western Canada Collectors Convention. That is at the Langley Events Center. So if you are in the Lower Mainland, even if you're out of province, it is a big show, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Make sure to come out to that. It is going to be an epic show. I will be set up all 3 days and would love to meet some of you maybe for the first time. Others, maybe, again, always nice meeting you at the shows that we've been at for the last couple of years. So make sure to stop by. We'll have lots of nice stuff in the showcases. I will be buying as well if you are selling or trading. So that's coming next weekend. Again, we'll have some new breaks up Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday through Sunday, I will be down in Vancouver. And then breaks will resume again when I'm back on the following Monday. All right, so that's kind of the schedule for this upcoming week. All right, we're going to sign off for the night. Again, thanks so much, everybody. I wish you a great rest of your Sunday night, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Cheers, everyone.